In a prison dark and cold, where the shadows cling, Joseph walked with favor, though he wore no ring. The captain gave him charge, a servant he'd remain, yet in his heart a fire burned through every chain. Oh, the dreamer sees beyond the stone, God's own hand at work, though he's alone. Through the night, the visions call, life or death, he speaks it all. Two men came one day, the butler and the babe. Pharaoh's wine and bread their crimes did overtake. Locked within the walls, where Joseph served with grace, God had brought them there to meet him face to face. Oh, the dreamer sees beyond the stone, God's own hand at work, though he's alone. Through the night, the visions call, life or death, he speaks it all. In the stillness of the night, their dreams took flight. The butler saw a vine, the baker's burden bright. Joseph looked with care, their sorrow he could see. Why so sad today? He asked so tenderly. Do not dreams belong to God? He said with faith so bold. Tell me what you saw, the truth will soon unfold. 3 branches for 3 days, a cup in Pharaoh's hand. The butler smiled with hope, restored to serve the land. But the baker's tale was grim, baskets on his head. Birds devoured his work, a sign of coming dread. 3 days Joseph spoke, your fate is sealed in strife. Pharaoh's wrath will take your breath, your flesh from life. Oh, the dreamer sees beyond the stone, God's own hand at work, though he's alone. Through the night, the visions call, life or death, he speaks it all. The 3rd day dawned with feasting, Pharaoh's birth the cheer. The butler raised his cup, the baker met his fear. Just as Joseph said, the words from God proved true. Yet the butler turned away, his kindness overdue. Joseph lingered still, forgotten in the cell. A heart that served, a story yet to tell. Like Jesus in our chains, he shares our every pain. Speaks the word of God for loss or gain. Oh, the dreamer sees beyond the stone, God's own hand at work, though he's alone. Through the night, the visions call, life or death, he speaks it all. In the steps and stops, God's purpose weaves its way. Through the prison's gloom, a light breaks forth someday. The dreamer wakes, his hope